Family, what's the word? We are back. Real quick. This might be the last segment I do on Gyla, but what she's saying is very important. And I want y'all to check it out and just apply it to where we are with this situation right now. Period. Do I believe everything she says? I believe a lot of it. But I believed it when I was hearing it too, because if you can use your own judgment, you can see a lot wasn't right with this situation. Anyway, check this clip out. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you guys tap into the tap in. I'm not sure how long I'll be here after today, but I'm here right now. Anyway, $ Trap House Kitchen 1. Send your boy some love. The channel ain't been doing what it's supposed to, y'all. I need any support I can get. Anyway, let's get to it.
These are the facts. And it's like, everybody wants me, make it seem like I'm crazy and like I don't know what I'm talking about. But everything I say has been lining up. Look at what's being shown. It's mockery. Everything is do it for Von. Everybody riding off Von name. It cut off again. Y'all know how my phone be doing. But yeah, so basically ain't nobody riding for Von. I'm sorry, but it's something weird going on. I feel like everybody just felt it was an opportunity. Von had a lot of opportunities around him. People that really wasn't for him, but people that's just using him. And that's just facts. He was a sacrifice for Dirk, okay? Dirk is going up whether y'all realize it or not. I don't care. These are facts, okay? Von's soul is not moving on from this life cycle, meaning it's still tethered to this lifetime because he still got unfinished business here. He isn't trapped in one particular place. This how he's showing up in everybody's dream, because when you dream, your soul actually leaves the body and you actually travel. Well, he is the soul. He's a spirit, so he's always in that state. He's always traveling. So that's why he's showing up in everybody's dream, telling us the same thing, trying to get everybody to see what it is. Like, there was a plot, man. There was a plot. Dirk, Quando, and NBA Youngboy, it was an opportunity. So all of them are going to stand to eat a little bit off of it. And ain't nobody going to get hurt. If something happened to one of them, it's only because to make the illusion seem real. So they're off Quando because he the weakest link. They're off him to make it seem like, to feed the public, to make the public feel like it's, it's a certain way, but that's just really how it is. Asian Doll was sent in. She was an agent. He knew. He told me this. But see, the thing is, he actually did love her. I never once said that he didn't love her. He did love her, but he also knew. He caught on to it. He wasn't slow. That man wasn't fucking retarded. He knew what was going on, even if he couldn't actually put it into words. He know. And so everything that's going on in the media is happening right before our eyes. What I'm saying, Donovan going up, and I'm just calling him Donovan because I'm just used to calling him. But we know that's dirt. Next is gonna be NBA Youngboy. He gonna come out with some bangers this year. They all gonna go look at Asian Doll. She posting everything. She is giving y'all the paper trail. She is giving y'all the set. She's literally saying she didn't have this. You know what I'm saying? And then so everybody's saying she innocent, but she get on live basically confessing, basically letting it be known that she didn't have to do something. Because if you independent, if you're not signed to a label, what could you possibly have to do to feed your family other than rap? Okay, you're a rapper, you're an entertainer. So what is so big that you got to do now that Von died? Because I'm not buying that she paranoid. She's so paranoid she don't want to do shows because right after Von died, she was so hyped about doing shows and talk about all that you had, to offer, all that you was going to do. So what happened? Your ass wasn't ready for that game, and that's facts. And so I'm sorry, he's still angry. He isn't resting. All y'all that turned on him, y'all know what y'all did. Y'all know y'all accepted that hush money. Y'all know y'all not doing right by his money. Y'all know y'all not making sure that his family is supported, that his family is taken care of. And these are, and this is just blatant. Anybody with 2 eyes, 3 eyes can see this. And so I just had to come, this part 4 was just to tie in together all the pieces. To tie in, Dirk knew he was going to sacrifice Von back when they was in court. Go back to the footage. Look at the body language. It was killing two birds with one stone. So now, with Von out the way, blame the case on the dead homie, right? He put that in. And listen to the lyrics in his song. After they sacrifice you, it's a ritual. They have to mock you. They have to give it to. They have to put it in the public face. They have to put it in plain sight. I've been posting. I've been posting since I first started, and y'all been thinking I'm crazy and thinking I'm obsessed. But Von won't let me rest with it. Like he won't. I don't know if he's comfortable with me because I've never had a problem talking to him. I didn't have to summon him from day one. I don't have to summon him now. He's always with me. When I want to speak to him, I speak to him at will. Because we established a connection, and so he feels comfortable with me, and so he knows that I'm not. They can't bribe me. They can't pay me. They can't do nothing to me. They can't shut me up. This just what it was. Dirk backdoored Von. He's putting the symbolism in all of the songs, everything. Y'all talking about this, them songs. Oh, well, what does that matter when he been had it planned out from the get-go that he was gonna sacrifice him? Von didn't even want to rap. Dirk pushed him, set him up just to take him out, and that's fact. He only used that beef with Quando and NBA Youngboy and him talking to that boy baby mama. All that was just something that they put out there. The industry manufactures beef all the time, from Biggie to Tupac, West Coast to East Coast. Like, man, y'all gotta wake up out here. I'm not finna go into all that about what happens because it's out here. This is the age of Aquarius. This is the information station, period. If you want to know something, it's out there. Everything Von has told me has played out in the physical. Nothing that I have ever posted about him is my own feelings. I'm not putting my personal interpretations with nothing. It's strictly what he tells me. He the one told me to not reach out to Kayla, that she was a lost cause, that she was blinded by the money they got. Let her hang herself. That's what he told me. Let her hang herself. Because she chose the fame, the money, as did his friends. And when I posted about the guilt and about the nightmares, they know they having nightmares. They know they feel that guilt. They know this. They had a choice. They had a choice when I'm not saying that his friends sacrificed him. I'm not saying that. Dirk was the mastermind, meaning he put his name up. He brought his name before Baphomet. It was him. When I say what his friends are guilty of, what his loved one, what Kayla's guilty of, what his friends are guilty of, is taking that hush money. It's taking those bribes and those contracts and all that shit as opposed to stepping out and speaking on the truth about the fact that it wasn't no game shit and y'all ain't sliding because it ain't nothing to slide on because it was dirt. And it's some higher, it's some, you know what I'm saying, ritual shit. That's why y'all not sliding. So that's what those contracts was for. That's what that money is for. That's why y'all finna be rich. And that's why, you know what I'm saying, people if Von, you know what I'm saying, own his masters and all that, then why his baby mom was tweeting about not, you know what I'm saying, receiving their due justice for their children. Y'all gotta wake up. I can't make that up. I didn't post none of that. I ain't posting none of this. It's all being put right before y'all eyes. And so this part 4 was just to tie it all in. That was a plot from the get-go. It was a plot up to the very end. Asian doll knew, and so when he said she knew, that's what her involvement was. I'm not saying she put his name up for the sacrifice now, because she don't got that much pull. The manager, he was just a pawn. He not a big fry. He a small fry. Okay, Dirk in the brotherhood. He know he can do that. He can put Von name up. The manager just was a piece to the puzzle. They just was a chess piece. And when you play chess, man, y'all playing checkers out here. These folks be moving years in advance. So everybody be talking about, well, those songs, like what that matter when the fucking sacrifice 2, 3 years, 4 years in advance. You already know who you finna have set up. So I'm not finna repeat myself. This not finna be alone. The 3 kings, I told y'all, Dirk, Quando, NBA. Dirk went behind Von's back with those with NBA, and so that's why Asian Doll made that live and was like, it never was no beef. We don't know what we talking about. We just on the outside looking in. We know it wasn't any beef because it was all staged. It was all a plot just to make it seem as if the ops took Von out and, you know, he wasn't set up. But that wasn't the case. That whole plot, Asian was sent in, Dirk sent her, they was all in cahoots, and now they all are gonna rise. 2021, they all are gonna go up, and it's happening right now. I don't care if you wanna, you know what I'm saying, how you wanna take it or not. As far as all the like baby mama and all that gossip and shit, like I ain't doing this for that. Like I'm not, I don't run, I'm not, what I'm saying, using my abilities to dig in this man's life. I only want to get him justice. He want this story to be told. He wanted to be known what happened to him, and so that's what I'm here for, and that's all I'm here for. So take this. I hope I cleared up. The names y'all wanted me to, put out there or to say or whatever. But it's coming since we done already pieced it together. Now it's just unfolding, and for those that have eyes to see, it's there for you to see.
It's there for you to see. Facts. And that's the thing, y'all. A lot of people tried to make it out as if she was out there and stuff like that just because they're not into what she's into or how she assesses situations. But if you're big on energy, y'all, you see it. That initial feeling that you get in your stomach or your mind, like, something ain't right. That's your intuition. And when you follow your intuition, a lot of the time it won't guide you wrong. But yeah, it was a lot of stuff with this situation that just wasn't right. And we're about to tap into Trench's news as he talks about the guy that's breaking everything open. They said that there was an attempt on him. Yeah. And I think that's funny I ain't gonna say like funny like that, but y'all get what I'm saying. It's just weird after he's saying all this stuff. But it's really, really weird that this happened allegedly after he said Big Dirt got hitters out here. And y'all know what that money do. Shout out to Trench's news. Let's check it out.
First story we talking about is OTF Vonnie dead, almost killed, man. He was shot at, man, over the stories that he been telling on the internet, man. So make sure y'all smash that like button. And then second story we got is Lil Durk, Bezu, Kingvons, hella bands, man. What really happened, man? Make sure y'all smash that like button so this video get around. If you got Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, Facebook, Market, Bezu, hook it up. All right, so first story we're going to start off with is OTF Vonnie dead, man, who lit up the internet, man, with him coming out saying that about Kingvons death, and that Lil Durk possibly, but he definitely saying that his son was the mastermind, and his son that set up Von, he stole all his money. He even said that he paid Lil Tim. He even went further to say, if you don't believe me, that I went with him. I was tricked. I didn't know that he was going to pay him, but we met up with Lil Tim. During this time that him and my nephew, which is Kingvons, he called his nephew because him and his dad is best friends. He's saying that, they backdoored him. The family know, the whole family, Kingvons, whole family know. They know about this backdoor. Everything suspicious with Kayla B, with the Range Rover and Vonnie calling her. And then when Von died, she called Vonnie. Vonnie pulled up like Batman when Von was down on the ground and he jumped. They put him in the car and then he flew off. Like, it's all Quando Rondo them being there. Like, it's just all suspicious, man. Von death, whether you believe it or not. But he had came out, man. And he spoke on, talking to the FBI, 219 South Dearborn. That's the federal building where the Duck trial and all the other trials be at in Chicago. The MCC building where Muwap Nim is located there. He said he talked to them and they didn't cut him in. Dirk Nim, he told them to make it right. They left everybody broke. He didn't give nobody nothing, the kids nothing. He didn't drop a bag on Louis Nim, slutty family. So he said he got to put it out there. So, he did an interview on everybody's platform, and I hope that everybody on their platforms can send him a cash out, man, because he was shot at and almost killed. He ain't get hit, but he was almost killed, man, and this due to him speaking out. Whether you believe it or not, the truth, everybody eating off of it. So, the man almost lost his life, man. He got to move around. He going against people with money. He spoke out on Big Dirk Nam. He spoke out on a lot of people. Like I said, he put himself out here. But if you can find in your heart, if you're a fan of him, believe in him, man, send him a cash out, man. I don't want to see nobody die. I'm going to keep it real with you, man. for speaking a truth, and he feel like this is truth. Now, people saying that it's greed on why he coming out. Oh, he coming out, man, because they ain't get. Yeah, he telling you that. He telling you why he coming out. He telling you his son masterminded this shit and stole all the money, and and that he willing to testify. I don't know if y'all could believe more than that. That's all the evidence that you need. Him telling you himself out his mouth. But he was shot at. I thought I'd let you know. Trenches News, the live was lit last night. I will be going live tonight. Make sure y'all there, man, and make sure you be safe, man. Hey, next story we got is Lil Durk, Hella Bands, THF Bezu, and Kingvons, the shooting. Now, on the news report, man, it said that they had superseding evidence. I'm talking about the probable cause to lock them up. Now, it's no problem, man. If Durk and Zoo put it on Von, man. Von dead. He a demon. Put it on him. If they come out and say that would have been cool. They said that Lil Durk was shooting. They said that Lil Durk was shooting, period.
That's funny, bro. Spoke about Hella Bands and stuff like that because that's a part that a lot of people leave out. And I think it was maybe 2 uploads ago, I spoke about that. Like, look, everybody that was involved in something with these people that might have been a loose end aren't here anymore. And that's what you can't ignore about this whole thing, y'all. Anybody that could jeopardize their case, freedom, or whatever the case may be, they're not here anymore. Why is that? It reminds me of old mafia shit, Goodfellas and stuff like that, Casino and stuff like that. Like, okay, we got to worry about him. Make it to where we don't have to worry about him. Make it to where he can't say anything. Anyway, like this video, y'all. $Trap House 1, Trap House Kitchen 1. I got a $350 goal. Y'all got to hit it quick. Other words, we got to say goodbye to the Trap House Kitchen. I'm out. Peace.